Our next topic is the memory. This memory is also known as our primary memory and main memory. Each human have memory the same way a computer also has memory through which it tries to remind the things, or we can say in memory it keeps the thing on which any particular operation has to be performed. Computer memory has unique memory addresses on which it will keep its data. For example, look at this diagram. In this diagram, I have taken this particular block, and this block is named as cell 0, whereas this block is named as cell 1. In this cell 0, I have stored binary data 0 1 0 0 0 1 1. This 1 value is known as bit in computer language. This bit is the elementary unit of the memory. Now look at this particular diagram. Here we have 8 values in the form of 0 and 1, and we have given it address as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Suppose if we have to know that what value is there on the address number 5, then we will say that bit 1 is there. The combination of these 8 bits is known as byte, and the combination of 4 bits is known as nibble. Nibble is the smallest elementary unit of the memory. So this is the particular things that we have to remember when we talk about the memory of computer. Next we have the parts of main memory. There are two parts. One is your RAM, another is your ROM. RAM is our random access memory and ROM is our read only memory. This both plays a very important role whenever we on our system, our operating system gets loaded. So firstly let's discuss that what is RAM. RAM actually creates a link between the memory and the user, and for creating that link it uses data input output lines, control lines and address lines. Let me explain this particular block diagram. Here we are having our memory. From this side end data input is coming, and this end data is being stored in this particular memory in the form of bits per word, or we can say 2 raised to the power k words. After the complete processing will be done, we will get outputs. But for the processing, we are having two more things, that are address lines, means these particular words or these particular data or binary data which will be stored in the memory will be given any particular address. Apart from this address, next we have our control lines. There are two control lines, one is the read, another is the write. We can understand it by the words that read means that we are reading something from the memory, and write means we are writing something on the memory. For example, installation of a software. Whenever we install any new software in the system, it means we are writing that particular thing into the memory through which it will get loaded into the operating system program. Second thing, once the installation will be done, and next time whenever we will use this particular software, that will be known as the reading. So this is the read and write mean in the memory in terms of RAM. RAM is our volatile memory, means whenever the system will be shut down, or suppose you are working on a system, you are installing any software and the installation has completed 50%, and suddenly due to the electricity breakage your system shuts down, then this installation will not be completed. This is the major issue with the RAM, and this property is known as volatile. When light goes, the content of RAM gets erased. So this is the working of RAM. The next topic that we have to cover is the ROM. ROM means read only memory, as the name suggests that it is only used for the reading purpose. The binary information is stored in ROM whenever the production of that particular hardware has been done. Means whenever the motherboard of the system has been created, ROM has already been introduced into the motherboard with some permanent binary data, that is 0 or 1. Whenever it will be required, this binary data will be read from the ROM, but it cannot be changed. We cannot write any data according to our choice into the ROM. That is why it is non volatile and it is slower than the RAM. So these were the two parts of the memory, RAM and ROM. Now let's move to our next topic.